Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dan from Dan's Reviews, back for a Season 8 video for The Walking Dead. Having a lot of trouble lately doing some Walking Dead videos because, of this is the time of year where it's so difficult to do TWD videos, but we are today going to talk about a video from IGN that I will link in the description of this video with Tom Payne who of course plays Jesus in the Walking Dead television series from Season 6 to, now into Season 8. And basically, he talked for a good, 11 to 12 minutes about, some news of Season 8, some kind of giving his thoughts on, everything about Season 8, giving us some indication of some things to expect in The Walking Dead Season 8. Now, I do want to link this video in the description so you guys can go ahead and check it out. It's about 12 minutes, so it is fairly long, and it goes into a lot of, he actually talked about more detail of Season 8 than I thought, so definitely you don't want to miss this. This definitely he definitely does talk a lot about Season 8, especially around the second half of the video. So let's just talk about this, little interview with him. Also, of course, The Walking Dead Season 7 on Blu-ray coming out tomorrow, so make sure to go ahead and pick that up. I'm so excited for it. I can't wait for it. It's going to be so exciting. I can't promise a review for it tomorrow, though, because, I have to look through it and all, so probably be uploaded on Wednesday is what I'm guessing. So, yeah, but I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited to purchase it, and I hope you guys enjoy it when it hits tomorrow. So, write any expectations down in the comments below for the Blu-ray, and write some comments about this. So let's get into it. Now, the first thing she interviews him. It's this female who interviews him on IGN, and the first thing she talks to him about is how the story changed when Jesus came into the story, which is kind of true, because when Jesus came into The Walking Dead Season 6, I mean, the story really changed after that. It really did. It turned into this, a larger world, story arc. That's why I like that, Volume 16 of The Walking Dead comics so much, because of just how much The Walking Dead changed, and mainly because, when Jesus arrived, things really did change for the story, and I kind of find it a little sad, actually, when Jesus talks about how, when Jesus was introduced, and you have the characters who go to the hilltop, that's when Negan arrives, and he kind of makes a point where he kind of dropped Negan right in front of Rick's eyes, even though I don't see it that way, but I guess it's kind of true, but I think Negan would have run into them sooner or later anyway, so I don't really think that matters too much, and I don't blame Jesus for that, because Jesus is such a great character, but anyway, so when we see, the season progress, when we see the hilltop, when we meet Gregory, when we meet all those characters, from the hilltop, we're like, man, this is a larger world. This definitely is a larger world, and it's pretty awesome. Big communities, big, a lot of characters now into the story, and people thought, oh man, The Walking Dead has 2 locations now. That is insane. Some people really, really did not know, what to think when, we saw 2 communities in The Walking Dead, and I heard a lot of comments from people that only watched the TV show that are like, okay, we're probably going to do an episode where it's one at the hilltop, one at, Alexandria, and that's not what happened, actually. In, the second half of Season 6, we see the hilltop in Episode 11, but we actually do not see them again until Episode 5 in Season 7. So, yeah, we don't see the hilltop for a good bit after that. So it's not exactly, some people actually that only watch the TV show kind of got the wrong idea. I remember seeing some comments, people saying, oh, please don't tell me we're going to get 1 episode at the hilltop, 1 episode at Alexandria. I want to see a lot of Alexandria. So, yeah, there was actually a little bit of outrage from that. But the comic fans knew that we wouldn't be getting, that kind of thing. So, but anyway, so really great. But then also in Season 7, we get a lot of other new communities. We get the Kingdom, which, is honestly, I actually like even more than the hilltop. I actually love the kingdom as a location. I think, Ezekiel the tiger, Jerry, Diane, some others, Daniel, and some of the others from the kingdom community are just absolutely amazing. Shiva, and just some of the others from the kingdom. I really enjoy the kingdom episodes from season 7. I thought that they were really solid, to be honest. But yeah, so he talks about season 7 and it being a bit of a downer season, a bit more of a sad season per se, and some things like that. So let's get into the things that he talked about for season 8. So the first thing he talked about for season 8 is, he talked about how the premiere, it's actually very action-oriented, and it starts off with a big bang, which is amazing because that is what I want to hear, because a lot of people are complaining about the trailer. I still don't understand why. It's such a good trailer, man, man, the majority of people are complaining, and I'm like, I just don't get it. I don't get it at all. It's such a good trailer for season 8. Yeah, they might have hidden some things to keep it in the actual episode, but dude, they don't want to reveal like a big, big sequence where somebody gets shot right, in the neck or something. Like, they don't want to reveal that, So, you never know, because that is what All Out War is probably going to be, and definitely he teases that in this interview, which is actually kind of exciting because they make it seem more brutal in this. He makes it sound so brutal in this, IGN, interview versus the trailer where it looks very light. But that's only because they don't want to show too much, and I understand AMC for that. So, I still don't understand the outrage. We're still going to be getting the season. Like, they're acting like, it seems like The Walking Dead gets so many complaints. It's insane how much this show gets so many complaints. And it's like, it's such a great show, and you get so many people that love The Walking Dead, but you get also so many people that hate The Walking Dead. I'm like, what the heck, man? So, I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, moving on. So, he teases about, she asks him, the girl that was interviewing him, she's like, what about the fight with, him and Morgan in the trail? And he talks a lot about that and how it was, like, interesting to shoot, but it was also kind of strange. Like, he didn't say that it was strange to shoot, but he kind of put on that kind of vibe that he was like, yeah, it was a little strange, So, but, like, still fun at the same time. So, I am very excited to see what episode that scene is in, like, if that's, like, in the premiere, or if that's in, like, a later episode, like, like 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. So we'll have to see. But he makes it sound like it wasn't that fun to shoot, him versus Morgan. But I'm actually excited to see it. I can't wait to see who, well, obviously it's Morgan that starts the fight. But Jesus might egg him on too, so we never know. But alright guys, there is my Walking Dead video for you guys for today. I got another video coming up for you guys talking about some of the upcoming covers for some new comic book series and some stuff. So any comic book fans, check back later for some variant covers of some new issues of The Walking Dead and some stuff like that. That's been released by the Skybound channel, which, by the way, they're almost at 50,000 subscribers, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe so they can get to 50,000 subscribers. The Skybound channel, it's basically Kirkman's channel, so make sure to go ahead and subscribe to them, and yeah, guys, I will see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and write in the comments, is this your most hyped season of The Walking Dead? I definitely want to hear that. Is this the most hyped season for you, or is another season more hyped? So I want to hear that as well. So, alright guys, I will see you guys later for that Walking Dead comic series video.